Hello and welcome to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I hope you are all doing very well out there. So today we will be doing a bit more decorating, and we're not going to be doing the Dream Snap one. Well, I won't be showing you any around what I started. I'll be just doing some of the not Dream Snaps, sorry, I do beg your pardon. What I'll be doing is, well, I'll show you kind of what I started here, and then we'll kind of carry on. But it will require me to go to certain areas to sort of like maneuver onwards. So there are certain things that I'm going to have to learn for if I show you what I mean. So customization, there are certain things I'm going to have to learn to do for customization. So I'll have to do that for sort of like the next episode. So those will kind of affect other areas. So let me show you what I've started doing, but would like to kind of finish in this episode. So let's turn around and you'll see what I've been doing. Here we go. So what I've done, if we go down, is, as you can see, I've taken all the castle walls and moved them down here. So the idea being is that this is going to be so obviously while it's known, so the Dream Castle, the main Dream Castle, the big one at the very back there, is inspired by an actual castle, I believe in, I think it's either Bavaria or Germany. I can't remember the exact name of it. And why this is not quite a replica of that, what I wanted to do is try to go for I suppose a cozy town vibe within castle walls, if that makes sense. So as you can see, what I've done here is I've got Rapunzel's tower here, just hides this sort of like silly bit of a wall glitch there. I put this house here. I was thinking, well, I did want to put Flynn's house there, but then
gotta tell you,
Flynn's house, which is just up here, is about the same size as the actual library over here. So I kind of in a way wanted to leave it as that. I don't know. Anyway, I may change that during the course of this episode, so that may change. So one of the great things that we discovered with the update for Aladdin and Jasmine is that you can put the actual trellises up against the walls, and I think it makes a huge difference because it actually gives some colour to the castle walls. So I'll be dotting, probably have to make some more, but I will dot some of these around the castle walls, and I've actually done these on the Agrabah actual walls as well. So I've moved Merida just down here as well, and I've put Wally's garden here, and I've put Beast's greenhouse here. Obviously, because we can't move these to the islands, there's not much point. So I thought what I'll do is try and make this into a garden area here. Over here, try and create this into another kind of cottage core area.
That's my inner voice likes to remind me. I come in peace.
So yeah, I don't want to get rid of these. Well, I don't know. I'll probably use the. So as you can see, I got the Snuggly Duckling pub back down here as well. Right, so I don't, at this point, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do. I mean, I know that they're not going to be doing an In Bloom themed Dream Snap this year, so I don't kind of feel that I have to worry too much about the idea. So as you can see, what I've done here is I've put all the stalls just on the edge of the walls here. This is kind of the reason why I moved the castle walls here, because I thought this would actually look kind of more perfect here rather than actually have them here. So what I want to do first of all is I want to get, so today I got the orange floral book arch from Scrooge store in the binds. So that's the third different coloured book arch that I've got from his shop in the last couple of months. So also these I've been getting as well. So but the great thing about this is, actually this is something that would be great for is honey. I'll just put a couple out for now, because I don't really want to so I might just put one of these out for decoration for yeah. So I've got this here, the cooking crock, so you can actually use this to cook with. So I might actually put that out. I will need a table for it though. I might put it here in Merida's little area here. So I'll probably move this. So let me just get a table, see if I can put it on a table. So these wagons here are really kind of ideal for this sort of thing here. But right, well, let's first of all see if I can get an ideal table for see, it has to be, I do know it has to be a sort of fairly biggish one. Or say biggish, it needs to be sort of, I suppose, fairly tall for you to be able to put it on. I can't remember what, because I did use it in the going green dream snap. I can't remember what table I used for it. Let me see if I can put it on that. Oh. I suppose first, let me just see if I can use it. I don't want to really put it out if I can't use it. No, it doesn't work, so it's pointless me using it. Okay, so that was a waste of time. So you now know that you can't actually use it to cook with. Right, so now what I want to do is I need to I want to get get Rapunzel's tree swing. I can't remember what it was exactly called. But it'll be in the outdoor section, that's for sure. I'll put it next to Rapunzel's tower. It's probably going to be much further down because it's way before some of these items. There we go. Oh, I've actually got more than one. So there's a little tropical tropical. No, that was, yeah, that was the one she had, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the one she had. Okay, so there we go. So I've been wanting to use this for some time again. Well, I've been picking these flowers up because what I've noticed is that I've got so many flowers in my storage, and I think that I've got so many of these flowers thinking, oh, I've got so many of these flowers, and I think that, oh, you know, these are important. I've got more than enough of these. Only to discover that in recent days, that when I've actually been doing the actual star path, where I've been giving out items to the villagers, that I haven't actually got them. So, to my utter dismay, well, right, okay, so now this is where I think the ever after trees are going to really shine here. So although we'll actually have some sort of like tall greenery trees and that as well. I want it kind of to be like a mixture of sort of like fantasy and so I don't know, because I think these will probably do better. These will probably be more. I mean, I don't want them to be overwhelmingly too. Right. I actually, ironically, um, on Google today, they're actually celebrating the Sakura celebration, Sakura blossom celebration today. So what I want to do is, because this I want to make these a part of the actual as well as the sort of like the element of the trees, but I don't want. I do know you. I'm pretty sure you can get the sort of like the winter. I mean the seasonal versions of them. Oh, maybe not. Only the autumnal ones. Okay. Interesting. I thought you could get the different seasonal types. Oh, that's a great shame. Hmm. Right, I don't want to kind of overcrowd it too much. We are in kind of the summertime, really, so these would probably be more ideal. So what I did before was actually use the ancients. Yeah, these would be more ideal. So a mixture of these and I don't know, do I really want to... Just think about this for the moment. So what they use, because what I'm thinking is, okay, you know what? That would be ideal just over there. There we go. So the whole idea of the bookish one was to kind of give that the essence that Belle was there. Let's just move. Trouble is, oh, actually maybe. Yeah, that looks good actually. Alright, let's just save this. So I wonder when they change this to the 8-minute. I was just going to say the only thing is it won't look the same if I try and do it, replicate it over here. Oh. That's the 2 o'clock gong. It's a minute slow, but it's, it's either that or my watch is a minute fast. Let me just trying to think. Go into furniture mode. Let me just look in trees again. I mean, also I've got the little bush things there. I've got the archive glade. What does that look like? So that's... I think that's the same thing as that, isn't it? Right, let's take it out. That resolves it. I've noticed that they're not giving out as much of the pink shards at the current moment, unless you get them in the um, night thorns, etc.
I can't run from my past forever.
Now, I did have an actual vision for this, and I kind of lost that vision, unfortunately, because what I had in mind just suddenly went. Thanks to that. So I had an idea because of I got it in my head that I would be able to oh, I could use this outside her. Yeah, I got it it's sort of like inside my head that I would, excuse me, be able to have different seasonal archive, sort of like tree booklets or trees with the books in. But unfortunately, I don't have that option now. So it's kind of thrown me a bit. Put these outside a couple of the houses. I might actually put a well outside that one and that one. Probably will outside the others, to be fair. Probably might not need to start thinking about the spring or the Easter. Right, so this is what I was thinking. Well, this is, I don't know where the other ones have gone of these, but I must have taken them for something else. Okay. Right, well, that's kind of thrown. Right, well, let's not give up for the moment. Let's just relook at it. Because As the saying goes, where there is a will, there is a way. Right, let me... Ah, I wonder. Right, beasts. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, actually, the little corner. Why didn't I think of that? Just lay this out for the moment. I actually had an idea. Right, let me just put these here for the moment. Oh, is it because I've got that? So... Right, okay, so... right, what was that idea I just had? Oh, the little book corners. Only thing is, oh, let me look at it. It's, I think this would be better in a forestry area. Quite sure what type of forestry area just yet, but Because I have been thinking about changing this all around. But where I was going to put it is another story. Maybe moving it into the Gladed Trust. Does that work for me? Let's have a look. I think this might possibly resolve this issue a little bit. Yeah, I think that's going to resolve the issue better. Means I can then bring this in. Yeah, as much as I kind of don't like, doesn't make sense, but in a kind of way it does. So no, I think it's in line with the, yeah, it's in line with this now. So, yep, that's it. Of course, that will mean needing to get rid of this bit now. It's fine. It'll make it more open and more spacious. I was going to say that's the only thing about that is that will hide that. The only way I can get away with that is to move these over. Oh, no, don't do that. I wonder why it won't. I might have to reconsider this one. I mean, one thing I can do is move Flynn's house, certainly now. Yeah, maybe I could just leave that. So it's got to be right. So we'll leave that as it is. There you go. I might put something else to just put there, but for now let's... Right, let's just... Will this fit here? I think it would if I remove some of these. Right, let's just... We never seem to have very much in the way of space here. Yeah, that'll do. It's a lot bigger than Merlin's house, but we've got Flynn and Rapunzel living next door to each other. What I can do is put this onto here to make it hidden or hide it under Right, well, almost coming to the end of this episode. What I want to do just quickly right, so what I wanted, I think I mentioned in the previous episode, is although I want this to be kind of a relaxation island for some of the islanders, I did say I was intending to move at least Ariel and Prince Eric up here, so I want to quickly just do that. So let's do that now, just quickly. So where is... Right, so there's Prince Eric's castle. Right, let's put his castle there. That. Where is Ariel's palace? There we go, and there's Ariel's palace. So, there we go.
Yeah, that's right.
My intention now is, with Dazzle Beach, is try and make that whole area a haven for Stitch and for Moana and that. For the moment, at least, anyway. But in the next episode, we'll try and finish off this area up here, and hopefully, what I'll do is try and sort out what my other plans are for it. Until then, goodbye for now, and happy gaming, everybody.